What's up, people of the internet? Chuck here, bringing you a quick little commentary Black Ops 2. Today I got some vector gameplay on Raid. This is an older gameplay, but the scoreline is actually pretty decent in this one. Yeah, I do pretty well. I go 135 to 1. It's one of my better games. Yeah, I just want to talk about, today I want to talk about, like, in general, one thing that's, like, really been helping me out. Like, not helping me out, but just helping me pass time. It kind of puts me in a good mood whenever I listen. Well, obviously that's gonna tell you what it is, but I always listen to music whenever I'm not like sure what to do, if that makes any sense. Like, I like to do like when I'm like bored or whatever, so I'll just like go on iTunes, on my iTunes thing, or on my iPod if I'm not home. I'll just pull up some music, just listen to it a little. It just kind of relaxes me, and it doesn't really matter. It's also, if I want to listen to like some rock, like let's just say I want to listen to like Shine Down, or like, I don't know, just in general, like that's like the first band that came to my mind. Like, I want to listen to some rock. It normally puts me in like a good mood. Like, I want to go do something. Like, if I'm like feeling down and like bored and kind of mad or whatever, it kind of gets me in a mood where I'm like, yeah, now I want to go do something. I want to go run, or I want to go do this or that. And it's just always fun. Like, or not fun, but it's just a good feeling in general. Like, to be like, yeah, now I want to go do something. I'm not just gonna sit here and slug, blah blah blah, and just be mad and sad and just cry about life and all the bad things that life is, because life is bad and there's nothing good to live for. But in general, it just puts me in a good mood and gets me out of just the bad feelings in general. I'm not the kind of person who's like dedicated to one kind of music, but I like all EDM, like all electronic dance music, like any of that kind of music. Like, there's certain kinds of dubstep that just seem kind of stupid to me, like the kind of that just sounds so repetitive and too like calm. Like, that just doesn't, I just don't like that, where it's just like it just sounds like high pitched and bassy, and that just like they're just trying to ruin your speakers. Like, that just kind of hurts my ears. I don't really like country, and a lot of like rap I just don't like in general. Like, I don't know, like Chief Keef, I don't think anyone likes him unless you're, I don't even know what to call you if you'd like him. But in general, like, I don't like that kind of music. Pretty much almost everything else I like. Like, I've gone to only rock concerts, and I really don't know what else I would go to, because not a lot of my friends listen to other kinds of music as much as me. In general, like, if they listen to music, it's like EDM. You can't go to like an EDM concert. You go to like, I don't even know what you would call it. I don't know what it would be. But yeah, you just go to something like to listen to that music, but it's kind of pointless to listen to it live, because it's not going to sound any different live, because it's all electronic stuff. There's no like vocals, there's no actual instruments being played. It's all like engineered, like you can't just do it live. I mean, like, there are like live mixes, and those are awesome to listen to, but it's never like the same kind of thing. It's not entirely made on the spot, all from like different things. They might use samples and already beats that are made. For some people this is probably confusing a little, but in general I just like that kind of music, and it kind of just gives me in a good mood. I'm just gonna like name off like I'm not gonna name off anything, but like I'm just looking at I'll just name off a couple things in my iTunes. Like, I have Stan SB, Fall Out Boy, Shine Down, Avenged Sevenfold, Sleeping with Sirens, Pegboard Nerds, Project 46, Muzzy, Tut Tut Child, just all the Monster Cat people I really like. Just about, there's some in there that when I see any of their music, I'm just like, I'm not really that interested in that song. I'm not gonna name any of them because I don't want to put anyone down. I'd rather give those people, like that I said. There's others that I didn't name, and I can think of a few right now. But like, I'm just so I don't like name all the ones I like and obviously miss the ones I don't. But those are just the ones that came off from the top of my head, and I'm wearing a Muzzy shirt right now too, so that's kind of cool. But in general, music is just something that puts me in a good mood, and it's like a really cool thing to me. And it's like just amazing, like, in my opinion, just to think of how like far we've come as like a species with music. Like, we're the only like species that actually, like, I guess you could kind of say like birds in general. Like, we're the only ones that like have like these kinds of deep thoughts, and like, this is a good sound, like this is, like, has a good rhythm, good, like, all that kind of stuff. And like, the fact that we're so critical of it is just awesome to me. And like, the kinds of different things that we've created between like lyrics, between like instrumentals, those kinds of things are it's just amazing to me, like, to think of. Think about like 200 years ago, like they didn't have like the radio, they didn't have all this cool, like, awesome stuff that we have for like music. Like, there was no such thing as like rock. Like, just think of even 100 years ago, they didn't have all this kind of music that we listen to. And that basically the majority of the world, like, just about everybody listens to like these kinds of music that didn't exist 100 years ago. Like, there's a few people that listen to some oldies kind of style of music, but music is like always changing and ever changing, and like people's tastes in music are always changing. Like, I'm sure like the old style, like old school rock, classic rock, like that kind of sound is not like what is prominent in like today's like artists for rock. Like, it doesn't sound the same, and like even like old school like hip hop doesn't even sound like the same as like modern. And it's, in my opinion, I like old school better, but in rock I like modern rock and like punk rock and all that kind of stuff a lot better. And there's nothing wrong with classic rock. I've seen a bunch of people, a bunch of bands, like I've seen Aerosmith, I've seen Ozzy, seen AC/DC, seen a bunch of people that, like, it might be surprising to others, but in general, I like that kind of music. I like music in general. It's just in general. That's my favorite phrase, in general. Yeah. So, in general, I'm just going to end this here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you can hear the dog barking outside my window, as he's going to make every dog in the neighborhood bark. Oh yeah, and my internet got fixed, so if I have any vacations or any days off or whatever, I'll probably stream during the week from now on. But this is nothing that's going to happen instantly. It's going to be at least over the summer and that kind of stuff, when I have all these long periods of time that I could stream. But in general, my internet's good here, so I can actually do stuff during the week now. I'm not going to be bringing like my PS3 and whatnot back and forth, but I might get some FPSs on PC, some more that actually would be more entertaining for you to watch over commentaries over them. Like Battlefield, maybe some CODs for PC. I'm not sure. If I was to get one COD for PC, what should it be? I already have COD 4, so name another one that I should get and actually upload. So, peace.